Hi Scorpio, here's a general look at your solar chart for September 2008. Well, there's a certain amount of behind the scenes activity going on in your solar chart this month, Scorpio. You could be underpinning an operation, playing a supporting role, sometimes feeling as though, you've got the weight of others on your shoulders. But if you're into it and if you're doing it for for reasons that are important to you, then that's okay. Whatever it is, it means that in some respects you'll be putting your own desires on one side temporarily, for the good of the whole, to move something forwards, because by doing that it's going to get you to where you want to go eventually. So I think you'll be feeling more introspective, taking stock of things, feeling more reflective for the month of September. Now, this is an excellent period for you to touch base inside of yourself, because if the energies are kind of pointing in that direction, then you need to take advantage of them. So get out of the left brain logic, listen to your spiritual guidance. It's a great time also to use your imagination, your power, to attract into your life what you want. So be proactive. It sounds a bit passive, but actually within that wishful thinking, if you are putting your incredible power behind what you want, then almost by sleight of hand, almost without thinking, there's a lot of work going on in the background even when you're asleep, which is going to pull towards you that net full of fish, whatever that means to you. But first you need to process things on deep unconscious levels and get into alignment with this core wish, this desire. And of course the universe is at work here, so this is not a month for ego at all. And if you understand that, then you should do very well with harnessing these energies this month and next month as well. You'll know when you've done it, because you'll just wake up one morning and feel all right. You've got a very strong natural intuition, Scorpio, and you should consult that now. Don't hesitate to rely on it. Go with the hunch. Go with the gut, not the logic. At least that is the indications being given here by the astrology. Watch your step a little bit on the 3rd, when someone could kind of get under your skin, somebody maybe who's been bugging you for a while, but things look a lot rosier from the 4th, and in fact from there onwards, because Jupiter's going to turn direct on the 8th of the month, and that means this kind of communications go slow or crossed wires that's been going on. This is going to improve, and this also means improvement in relationships across the board, and perhaps access to places or information denied to you previously. This Jupiter energy also with the trine to Mars in this second week of September augurs well for a spiritual rapport with someone. Maybe a teaching will come to you, maybe an opening, an opportunity will make itself will just appear out of a clear blue sky. And after the 22nd of the month, chances are excellent that you're going to attract that special person into your life, or perhaps manage to convince someone important to take your side, or be more persuasive. It's just that, particularly when Venus moves on the 24th, that your ideas or what you've been hanging out for are just going to seem to be more appealing to other people. So if you want to ask for something, I would wait until from the 24th of the month. From then, it's also, from after the 22nd, this is a good period for you to promote, negotiate, sell, buy, as Venus in your sign is tipped to attract money, abundance of some kind into your life and opportunities towards you. The eclipses of August, one in Leo on the 1st and one in Aquarius on the 16th, have triggered a cycle of change where your public image is concerned. There can have been some confusion on the home base over these past months, for quite a few months actually, going on into last year. A feeling of not having things ideal on the home base, or maybe momentarily thinking that everything's fine and then actually feeling a little bit disillusioned with things, disappointed because, you know, your bubble got burst. And I think this eclipse energy is really going to help there if you know how to work it. So on one side of things, it's your reputation or what you represent in the wider world that's going to be up for change over the coming months. The eclipse energy will allow you to make improvements in this area, but also the eclipse energy is activating things at the very roots of your life. And so there again, you know, if things are less than perfect there, if things have been confusing or not quite clear, you know, and you've been sort of hanging on for things to get better or things to change, there really will be a chance for that change to come in over these coming months. And that won't just be you in control there. That's the universe having the final say. And the universe's idea is to help you to grow, evolve, and to have a happy, fulfilling life with the right kind of environment around you. So if you work with the eclipse energy and have an awareness of it, then you're just going to heat up and get the molecules jumping around, so that things will start to come to you in the way that you would like over these coming months. I think it won't be until after the 22nd that you'll start to emerge from your shell, the 22nd of September, and get to grips with the world in a more enthusiastic kind of a way. When Mercury goes retrograde from the 25th of the month, be open to your own intuitive hunches. Look beyond the way things seem to be to the way you'd like them to be, because at that time there, when Mercury goes retrograde for those 3 weeks from the 25th of September, it just makes you think things through a bit more. And when I say think, what I'm talking about here is intuitive thinking, really. And it could help you if you delay something or perfect something, some plan, some dream, some project that you've got that's not actually taken form yet. It will just give you a chance to think it through better and perhaps make a couple of changes, because when Mercury goes direct and then into your sign in October, that will be a very, very busy time when you'll be actually manifesting things right, left and center. So it's best, you know, this is going to be a rather protracted planning stage, but you're going to get a lot of help from the universe, a lot of guidance, angelic guidance, spiritual guidance, however you want to see it, or just guidance from your unconscious. Something good this way comes, and it could be the last thing you expect, Scorpio, so be ready to take the leap. Well, that's it for September. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.